see anything but the negative in women because
No, I'm not doing
if a
that.
woman really loves you, she wouldn't left you
No,
like that. And you said that's what women say. That's what they make you
because
believe.
they do
They
say that
feel it.
sometimes.
They
They
do this.
do.
They
But
do
I'm
that.
still willing to
But it's
love. I'm
also
not
a
close.
lot.
Okay. Please, honestly, forgive me because I'm finna say something that sounds like I'm being an asshole. But if in fact any man has the idea that women are not out here giving their hearts, then you are just the unfortunate man that women do not want to give their hearts to. Because there are plenty of women that give their heart to a man and it gets stomped on, pissed on, shitted on, and everything else, balled up and thrown into the trash because men do not value that from women. Certain men don't. Certain men don't. I don't know. That's my opinion. So sorry.
And certain women
But
don't give a
I
fuck either, though.
don't illa. Hey,
I'm
hey.
sorry. I thought you was done. I thought you was done. Go ahead. I thought you
I
was done. I'm sorry.
was so,
Ooh, arrest me,
but
daddy.
I get it. I don't disagree with that. I know that there are some that there are a subset of women who are out here just sleeping with men and don't care nothing about, feelings and all of that. But there are women out here that are like intentionally trying to be with a man, trying to give them her heart and express feelings and connect and all of that, and those men are not doing the same. They misuse that woman, they throw her away. So like I just don't want that to go unsaid. And I don't like that wasn't like a dig at you, Illa. I was speaking generally. um and that's
But
why I said forgive me first, because I know this sounds like I'm being an asshole, but I'm really
nah,
not.
nah, bro. We need you. You know what I'm saying? Because you give us. We know what stance you're going to take, and no offense, but you always going to take the stance from the woman's side because we all
I'm a
know women
woman.
get played. We all know women get stepped on. That's not like breaking news. Like most women are naturally on paper the vulnerable one, but in 2026, people could say a lot of shit. Women are fucking chameleons too, because there's women who the more vulnerable you become with them, they won't give a fuck about you. Like I've had people leave and leave me high and dry. Like I was when I was dating I was when I was about to be damn near married when I was dealing with Shorty from Spain. She abandoned me when my mother died. And when I had to go deal with a court case with my daughter. So sometimes women they come under this under the guise of this vulnerability, but they only want you to be vulnerable to their like emotional intelligence for a lot of women mean be tolerate my toxic behavior. Because sometimes you get vulnerable with a woman, you open up to her, and then she leaves you fucking high and dry at your most vulnerable moment. So I know from your perspective, you probably only see what women go through, and but we both go through that. Men get hurt and women get hurt. But as a man, of course, I'm gonna acknowledge the man's side because I deal with women and you're going to acknowledge the women's side, but both people go through that. That's not pain is not a exclusive. Women don't have a monopoly on pain. And I think a lot of people in these panels sometimes they act like women have a monopoly on heartbreak and have a monopoly on pain. But they kind of hurt people the most because men already are more susceptible to the woman because he's already thinking she's sweet. He's already thinking she's nice. So he's more like he's going to be taken way off guard, way more than her more often than not. And when you really get into these women's relationships with a quote unquote man that hurt them the most, when you be a eye on a fly on the wall to see their situation, he was a goofy from the door. Now, a woman may not admit that on the panel because we can never understand their relationship. We can never see what's going on behind the scenes. So we got to take their word at face value. But a lot of women, when you actually do get vulnerable, you actually let them know this is what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with some mental shit. They ain't got the capacity to deal with that shit. I know that for a fact.
I did want to ask a question
Oh,
for the
I want
panel.
a quick question.
Go ahead.
You said you was dating a woman from Spain. You was a passport, bro?
No, I'm a bro with a passport.
Huh? Do
I'm
what
a
she?
bro with a passport because I dealt with them over here too.
No, I'm
So
just asking about this one.
that's irrelevant though. She's a woman.
I know. Oh, she a woman. I was
It
just
don't matter where I met her. I could have met her around the corner. I could have met her in Chicago. They everywhere. They over here
let me
too.
ask you this though. If she was from Spain, right, and that's where you met her, first of all jokes aside,
I didn't beat her
that's
there.
terrible that she did that to you at that time. That shows you the quality and character that she had as a person. Because a woman that loves you would never do something to you like that.
That's not true.
I
mean, I was married too. I had a wife from America. So I don't want to make this a passport bro thing. I was married in America at 23. She did the same shit.
A woman who loves you would not leave you when you're going through something as vulnerable as that. That was my statement.
That's what women say.
Overseas, a woman in America.
Yeah, women say that. Yeah, they say that, but that don't mean that's true. See, this. No disrespect. No disrespect, but it's the difference between what y'all say and what y'all do. Y'all say a lot of shit.
That's understandable. Men say a lot of things.
I stand on what I feel
like I understand you're speaking from your perspective, but just like when Bo speaks from her perspective and you kind of go back and forth with her, I think that you're speaking from hurt and pain in every bitter relationship and situation that you've encountered throughout life.
No. You just want to check me because I just said both of us go through that. I said men and women go through that. I barely even talk about pain on this panel, so you don't know me to talk about pain. Today, because we're talking about relationships today, but I don't be talking about my personal relationships on these panels. So to you to say you come from a place of pain, that means I have a pattern. I don't have no fucking pattern like that. You just think you know me. You don't.
This conversation is
we all talking about emotions.
Pain. And
no.
It goes back to what I was talking about earlier, right? Like you'll have people who will deal with certain situations and they'll build up walls. And you were saying women, you specifically stated that hopefully you get to a woman before she's at the point where she has that wall so built up that you can't get through to her.
Yeah, my wall ain't up.
Thing to be reflecting right now is a man who has gotten to that point where his wall
I'm not. How?
Can't see anything but the negative in women. Because
I'm not doing that.
Really loves you, she wouldn't let you do that. And you said that's what women say. That's what they make.
Because they do say that sometimes. They do. But I'm still willing to love. I'm not closed off to love.
But it's also a lot of women who do stick by their men, who stick by them for everything, who ride for them, who will be homeless with them. So we can talk about it from both perspectives.
And I said that. I said pain is not a monopoly owned by anybody. I said that.
No, I agree with that. I wasn't.
I'm still open to love. I'm very open to love. I just know the difference between platinum and white gold. You feel me? I'm very open to still meeting people, but I know people, men and women, on these. I don't date men, so I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. How they lie to women can never affect me because I don't deal with them. So I could talk about what women do. I just know women say a lot of shit on these panels, and men. Could I give you an example? A lot of men say, my wife is so shit. You go home, you see what type of woman they got, and they full of shit. It's like, I wouldn't deal with that. Right. So it goes both ways. But to try to say, I'm not speaking from a place of, I love women. And I'm still very open to love. I will never close it down. But I know motherfuckers be full of shit.
I don't think you should. But I think, just like you stated, you only date women, so you can only speak from a man's perspective. When a woman speaks from a woman's perspective.
Absolutely. We got it.
It shouldn't be like, why you gotta bring that up? Ain't that?
I mean, but you going way back. Like we done passed that part. I just said it's a monopoly. We both go through that. I get it. You want to check me for Bo? I got it. Shout out to you.
I want to check.
I get it. I got it. I know. I get it. You a fan. I get it.
You keep making points saying this from your perspective as a man.
No, but I'm saying every time I'm on a panel with you, you want to come at me. Like, you feel me? So I get it.
What Ty?
True.
Oh. Ty, would you just take a walk with me, right? Would you assume that most women, just majority of women, are good, decent individuals? Would that be your perspective? If you were thinking about women, would you take the perspective that I'm a good woman, so therefore I must be multiplied by millions?